I'm Dr. Saman Hewamana. I'm a specialist in treating blood-related disorders and blood cancers. I'm going to discuss or give a brief introduction about how do we investigate patients with suspected blood cancers. Now, when I say suspected, not somebody who has got a blood cancer, we think, okay, this person has got a blood cancer. It could be leukemia, lymphoma or myeloma or other unrelated blood cancer. We can do basic blood investigations, we do routine blood investigations, and also there are specific blood investigations. It's very difficult to list all the specific blood investigations. Example is we do a test called serum protein electrophoresis if you suspect somebody has myeloma, or we do a blood picture if you think somebody has got a leukemia. There are other tests which are not blood tests, certain scans or what we call radiology. There are chest x-rays or x-rays of other parts of the body, and there are CT scans, there are MRI scans now, there are PET scans in certain centers in Sri Lanka. It's important to know which scan to do depending on what cancer you suspect. Now again, an example is in myeloma, what we generally do is a scan called a MRI. If somebody has got a lymphoma called Hodgkin's lymphoma, the imaging technique is, or imaging technique of choice is a PET scan. So depending on what blood cancer type you suspect, it's important to do the right imaging technique in addition to the blood test. Another specific test we do in blood cancer patients is called a bone marrow aspiration or biopsy. It's a very simple test. I have done so many bone marrow aspirations and biopsies. This is not about the bone marrow transplant. This is the simple bone marrow test. What we do is we give a little local anesthetics or an injection to numb the hip bone. It's not from the back or not from the spine. It's from the hip bone, and put a tiny needle, like taking blood from your arm. We take a bit of blood from the hip, and that can be analyzed using a machine, or can look at genetic material in that, or we can look at it under the microscope and diagnose whether you have a blood cancer or not, and also what type of blood cancer you have. And a part taken at the same time, a bone part, generally go to a histopathologist to review that and give an idea how the bone looks like. That is also a way of knowing whether you have a blood cancer or not, and also if you have a blood cancer, the type of the blood cancer. And another very important thing about blood cancer diagnosis is, as I explained to you earlier, it's a specialty with skills of a physician, a hematologist, pathologist and oncologist. So there are 4 specialties, subspecialties getting into one specialty called clinical hematology or hemato-oncology. So it's very important to discuss this. It's not one person making the diagnosis, looking at one test. It is a multidisciplinary decision, looking at a physician's skills or what a physician thinks clinically, and also looking at various blood tests, imaging techniques and a bone marrow report. We did this couple of educational videos for people to know about blood cancers and not to give up, be positive, and I hope these are helpful in you knowing a little bit about blood cancers. If you have anybody known to you, you might share these videos with them, and I hope this is helpful in education and in getting better survival and coping in blood cancers and development of blood cancer care in Sri Lanka.